Willie, how you doing?
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. Wow, mate, that's a bright start.
Yep, how
Love,
good.
love the enthusiasm, mate. Let me hit record, all right?
Eh?
I'll hit record.
Yeah, no problem.
So, Willie, where in the world are you?
I'm in Malaga, Spain.
And who are you training with?
I'm training with Mirko Wolf, my original coach.
Okay. And how come you've reverted back out there? Let's get the obvious ones out of the way, because obviously you were back with Shane for a bit.
Yeah, I was there. I was with Shane for a little bit, but um, a great coach, and everyone in the gym was very good to me. Very good. It just I wasn't feeling it for myself, and I was getting down, very, very down. Then I pulled my shoulder out, and it worked its way back to being here, and when I'm happy.
I was going to, what is it? Is it being away? Is it like being in camp? And is it the warm weather? Is it the whole lot of being away?
It's not just that there; it's a relationship I have with my coach. Um, More so than anything is because if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have come back, you
Right.
know? And I remember asking myself, where was I most happiest? My most happiest is when I was here and we was here. And it's very, very tough. I mean, I've got a wife there that's at home. Never, I've seen them 4 times in the past 5 months or whatever it's been. And been not eating very much, dieting, training, sleeping and eating. But I've had time to myself and I'm very, I'm in a very, very good place.
How exciting are you professionally by what's going on at light heavyweight and the landscape there? Because, I spoke to Frank the other day and, everyone's fighting each other and he wants the light heavyweights to be like the heavyweights.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very, very exciting. It's very exciting. Well, you're saying everyone's fighting everybody. I don't see anyone fighting no one really, apart from, well, I don't even know who's fighting each other, but um, I've got to say fair play to Mark Jeffers because he's coming up from super middleweight to fight me, which he's not. He's a massive super middleweight. This is his natural weight at light heavy. So I've got massive respect for him because I had 5 opponents in the top 10. Not one. I had 5 that we were supposed to fight, and every one of them wouldn't box. So for a man to come up and have the thing of he's fighting me because he thinks he can beat me. Um, he's got my respect definitely. Um, I think if he was more like Mark Jeffers, I think boxing world would be a lot better in the light heavyweights.
Yeah, because it wasn't that long ago, someone like Mark coming off a loss as he is would want a fight or two to get back in the swing of things, not move
That's
up
it. He's
and
come
fight the
straight to
toughest
the
fight of
deep
his
end.
career.
Is it 100%? Yeah,
What did you
definitely.
what did you take from that fight with Sean Hempill? And have you gone back? Have you studied it?
I've with who? Who we on about here?
Sorry, with Mark Jeffers, the fight.
I haven't watched it to be honest with you. I haven't watched it. Is this the fight he lost?
Yes.
I've never watched. I never watched it. I've seen a few. I know him. I know the lad Mark. I sparred him years ago, um, which was good. And I only know him through recent fights. I've never seen any of his. The fight he lost, I'm not really interested in. Do you know what I mean? I know how good the lad is.
Yeah. Hey, what in terms of mindset, do you feel like he's going to be? Do you feel like he's got a thing that like he's got nothing to lose by taking on a fight like you? He's moving up. He's coming off a defeat, and kind of he's not got the burden of pressure on him.
Yeah. He's got everything to lose because of when I knock him out, where does he go from that? You know, and I know they're going to say he's moved up to light heavy, but that lad's a big super middle. He probably can't make super middleweight ever again. And I'm only speaking the honest truth. He's got everything to lose. He's got more to lose than anybody. You know.
Yeah, of course, I get that. Like,
You know what I mean? Like say I do a job on him, then what? You know what I mean? It's not once, it's twice on the like this fella. I don't even know who beat him, but he can't. Is he good or what? I need to watch it. I need to watch it, but. It's one of
he's
them. We in a way we both have something to. I've got everything to lose. He's got everything to lose. You know, the winner goes on. The loser, unfortunately, goes to do what he's going to do. You know.
Yeah, just talking about that division, by the way, Willie, like there are big fights. Obviously, Frank's got this bill with Brad Ray, Lyndon Arthur, Buatsi, Zach Parker. Um, you've got also on that Liam Cameron and Troy Jones. You got, I don't know what's going on with Ben Whittaker. I wanted to come to him in a sec. And then you've got um, Benavidez is fighting Yard in
Yeah.
November. And then we're sort of waiting on Benavidez, Bivol, the trilogy, if that's going to happen. So, like, there's a lot going on. Like, it's been quiet for a couple of months, I think, but like everything's
Yeah.
starting to unfold
Now
a
it's,
little bit.
yeah, I get you. Yeah, definitely. Um, I think I would love it. Wouldn't it be good for the light heavyweights to have a tournament, like 10 of us, 5v5?
Yeah, imagine that. What, like a super World Boxing Super
Yeah,
Series?
Frank can have his own one. He can have his own tournament if he wants. He's got us all.
And you've shown in the last couple of fights that you're not afraid of fighting anyone. You fought at a really high level. How much has that given you, the fights with Buatsi and Craig Richards, to show you belong at the top table?
Um, I believed I belonged there a long time ago. Them fights is listen. I was just on the Buatsi one. It was just a day. It wasn't for me, and it just wasn't my day. And that's life. It's part and parcel of it. Um, it was a tough pill to swallow, but obviously it's experience that I've took from then, and a year on now, I believe definitely it done me the world of good. I believe I beat these men, even Buatsi. Like, listen, once I get the job done on the 4th of October, that's my first option. Please, God, and it can happen is get my rematch and put that one right. Really, put that one right.
How hard do you take a loss, Willie? Like, is it so? Do you do a lot of soul searching after a defeat?
Well, until recently, I've been very naive. Um, I'm still like a kid now, but I was a lot more of a kid last year when I do think about myself because I do take it hard because this man should never ever beat me. And also, I'm very hard on myself, you know, but it's part and parcel of life. And this is what I've come to. This is life. This is reality, unfortunately. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. It's like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I just where I'm at in my life and in my personal self is worth more than anything. The rest is just a bonus. I'm very, very happy. In my personal self, I'm very happy. So I'm very dangerous as well at the same time.
You know, people are saying like they almost take for granted that Benavidez and Bivol, sorry, that Beterbiev and Bivol are the top two in the division. Do you see it like that? There's those two, and then there's everybody else fighting to
No,
get up there.
of
No.
course not. They're just making it into that. They're making it into that they're the top two. I think Benavidez beats the two of them. I genuinely do. I think David Morrell could beat the two of them. Could. He has the potential. There's 3 or 4 of them there. I mean, I can assure you one thing, Anthony Yarde definitely can't beat them. And he's fighting Benavidez. But I believe I can beat them. You know? I believe they're not they're making it out to be that them two are the best, which the two of them are unbelievable. There's no question about that. But they're not the only two that's unbelievable.
You know, obviously, people. There's been a lot of talk about Ben Whittaker and where he's going to go if he stays with Boxer or moves to Matchroom. If he wants to get up to that level, Ben, Beterbiev, Bivol stuff, he would have to go through someone like you, wouldn't he, to get there?
Yes, 100%. But he would be better going to Misfits and boxing on there. If you want my honest opinion, well done to him winning his Olympic silver. I've got no hatred or anything towards this lad. But unless people don't see what I see, but boxing just not is not for him, I believe. And he would have to go. He wouldn't get to me because someone will get him before he gets to me. I'll be world champion when he gets found out. You know, it's only a matter of time for him.
He looked
You know what
good.
he'd be better doing? He'd be better moving up to cruiserweight, and he would have more of a chance of becoming world champion than he would light heavy.
He did look good against Liam Cameron in the rematch, though, right?
I never even watched the fight.
Okay.
I never watched the first one.
Did you see the
But
highlights? Did you see him go over the top rope? Did you see that?
I've seen that, yeah. Um, but that's the meaning to an end, you know. I'm happy for Liam Cameron.
Yeah.
I'm just happy for him, really. But in a way, they're pushing Liam Cameron as well. I mean, and I say well done to him, honest. I was very happy for him. I think I don't know what road Ben Whittaker will go down. Innit? I'll be world champion before he'll get found out before he gets anywhere near me.
Yeah.
100%. And if he don't, I'll box him in my next fight, no problem.
By the way, you said you've done some rounds with Jeffers before. Do you know roughly sort of how many you've done? What sort of quantity? Was it one and done, or were you in camp with him for a bit?
No, I think we've done 6 or 8 rounds. I can't remember it though. It was years ago. It was 20, I think, 19, 20. Long time ago. But he's good. He is good.
Okay. And tell me about life now. You say you got a wife back home.
I've got a wife back home. I just bought my first property.
Whereabouts?
In Carlisle, on the borders of England and Scotland. And that's where she is. She's waiting on me coming home.
Have you got kids?
No, I haven't got kids, no.
Is she going to be at the fight?
No, she won't be, no. She'll be waiting on me getting home.
Why does she not go to the fights? Does she not enjoy it?
I don't want it. You know, when this is, for me, it's like a life and death thing, really, isn't it? And I don't want to be thinking, where's my wife? You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. Your wife's in there. You in the back of your head, you're thinking, oh, is she all right? Like, who's she? It's not for me, that. She can sit at home and wait for me to come back.
What's her name?
My wife's name, I'd rather not say it.
Okay. Where did you meet?
I met her. Funny enough, I met her in London. I've knew her all my life. And I remember my wife when she was 3-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah, when she was 3, I was best friends with her 2 older sisters. I was maybe, say she was 3, I was 8. And I've been with, I looked at her family like they were my family. Honest. Mad. It's a mad story. And I seen her in London in Winter Wonderland. And that was 2 years before. And I said to my cousin, I said, if you can get her to go out with me, I'll marry her. 2 years later, honest, I said that. 2 years later, I ended up marrying her, going out and marrying her. I tell you what I did. I asked to marry her. I asked to marry her. I boxed a German in my first fight last year. I haven't even been on a honeymoon. I never went on a honeymoon or anything. I boxed a German. I went to Bulgaria for the camera stuff for the fight with Craig Richards.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I landed home. I had 3 days at home. I got married. Went and I booked an hotel for a couple of nights. Come back and flew to Germany for my next camp.
Wow.
But yeah, and she's very, very good for me, and my family's very good, you know.
And
I've got great people, very good, great people.
By the way, obviously, Nathaniel Collins is topping the bill next week. What do you make of him? Have you got to see much of him over the years?
I've known Nathaniel since I've been 10 years old.
Really?
We was both on the squad team in Scotland. I've known him all of my life. I'm so happy for him. He's doing very well.
Have you always rated him highly? Did you think he'd get to this point?
Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? I rated a lot of good lads, and a lot of lads dropped out or done this or never followed through, and he did, and I'm so happy for him. And he's good enough to do it.
Do you feel like there's a vacancy at the top now that Josh Taylor's retired in Scotland?
I'm not really interested in becoming the Nathaniel can become the next one of that. Do you know what I mean? I'm genuinely just interested in becoming world champion, undisputed, king of the ring, and being happy. I'm not interested in being the king of Britain or the king of whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nathaniel Collins can have that, and it's his.
Good.
And he's good, and I think I have big respect for Nathaniel.
Lovely, mate. Look, thanks for taking the time to do this. I really appreciate it.
No problem. No problem. Will I see you at the fight?
I hope I'll be up there, but I'm not too sure yet. I
Okay.
need to see what the gang's doing. But
I,
thanks,
I,
mate.
li- I like you very much. You're a lovely
Thanks,
man.
buddy.
Thank you.
Cheers,
No
mate.
problem. Have a
Take
good
care.
day,
Bye bye.
right?